Hey guys, it is 5:18 p.m. and I've just woken up about 18 minutes ago. I have, the past 2 days, accidentally dicked up my sleep schedule to the point where I'm awake until 10 a.m. and I'm waking up at 5. Not the plan, not what I was going for. Yesterday, I just couldn't fall asleep, so I was reading on my phone, and then it was 10 a.m. and I went to sleep and I woke up at 5. Today I went back to my room at 8 again, and then laid in my bed and stared at the ceiling until 10. I did manage to get a little bit more writing done, and I wrote for half an hour in my room-ish. But nowhere near as much writing as I could have done if I had stayed in the living room for those 2 hours. So I guess for now on, if I'm not tired at 8, I'm going to continue writing up until the point that I'm tired, even if it's 2 more hours. Because if I'm sleeping until 5, I'm killing a lot of hours in between that I could be using for work. But I did do some writing in BV this morning, and I got 2,494 words. It is day 1 of March, which I believe is prep month. April is normally when they do Camp Nano. I have not seen anything for Camp Nano yet, so I'm still going to record a video later just for that, and hope that Camp Nano is next month like it normally is. I did start a thing for my March written count, at the moment set for 2,968 words every day. So by the end of the month we should end up at 92,000 words. So hooray. I do think that I'm going to get back into work on BV and see what happens, because it was going really well this morning when I wasn't watching The Office. So that's what I spent most of my time doing. I'm almost done with the last season, so then I'll be able to get back into gaming in between my writing, and I'll be back on track. But I also did some editing on DM's book, and I got this next 3 chapters. Yeah, the next 3 chapters edited, 5,134 words. I'm going to do some more editing on those today, see what happens. Because I do need to get through them and format them and whatnot. So I'm going to do a bunch of those today, hopefully. And then also do some more on Cut to the Kill. I'm not going to do any editing on Cut to the Kill over the weekend because it is on Microsoft Word, and I don't have the updated version on Google Docs. I am doing that now in the process while I'm editing. So while I edit Chapter 5, I'm also copying Chapter 5 back into my Google Docs to fix it, so that way it's the new Chapter 5. But because I'm doing it as I go instead of all at once, I can't edit it over the weekend unless I'm on the computer, which could happen, but I doubt it. So over the weekend I will be working on DM's book for editing and go from there. But at the moment, that is the only update I have. I just wanted to get to you guys real quick, give you a little update before I let Roxy back in. But I'm going to do a few things around the house. I'm going to make coffee, do bird chores, go from there. And then come back here and do some more writing, get some more editing in. I only need a little over 400 words to meet today's goal. So we'll do that first and then move on to some editing. But either way, I will give you guys another update later on in the day. Alrighty, it is 10:06 p.m. and I just finished editing a few more chapters of DM's book. I got through chapter 11, which was, everything I've edited today for it was 13,852 words. So I'm going to move some stuff around so that way I can bring my planner up here and write that down, and then I'm going to record a super quick video for day 1 of April Camp Nano Prep, because I checked NaNoWRIMO's Instagram and that starts this month, so I did want to make sure that next month was actually Camp Nano. And I think the only other thing that I'm really going to focus on today is a little bit more of the Z research, which I think is going to start with note cards if I can find my note cards. And otherwise I might just work on the Pride sketches for DM or some more writing. Not totally sure, but either way, I'll give you guys another update at some point before midnight. Hey guys, quick little update here. It is 3:10 in the morning and I am currently editing DM's book. I just got through chapter 15 out of 24 and an epilogue. Planning on finishing it today if possible. I'll do it tomorrow if nothing else, but I would love to finish it today. So that is what I'm doing now in between watching The Office. I'm on episode 11 though, so I'm slowly making my way to the end of this series, episode 11 of the final season, so that way I can get back to actually accomplishing things. But every time I finish a chapter, I'm copying and pasting it into Google Docs, formatting it into a PDF, and sending it back to him to send off to his main beta reader. She's very quick at her job. She goes very quickly through the chapters, which I know is appreciated. So I'm doing my best to also keep up so no one has to wait. But when I copy them, that's when I check the word count of each one. So chapter 15, for instance, was 2,644 words, which brings my edited total so far today. That was the wrong button. That is also the wrong button. My god. 2644 to 7,514 words so far this morning. I'm just keeping it on my calculator app here. But the chapters are relatively quick to get through, as long as I don't allow myself to get too distracted with The Office. So that's a positive. But otherwise, today, if I get through these before I go to sleep, I am planning on also getting back into Lost City of Z research once I do something. I don't know what. Oh, once I write for the day. I would like to get the writing done first after I finish the editing, hopefully. So that way it's done and I don't have to worry much about it. But my knuckles are killing me. I've been putting the gloves on and off, but it's not helping a lot today just because my hands are cold. So I might end up soaking them at some point, but I'm gonna push through and do as much editing as I can first, just because it doesn't require a lot of typing. But in between this, I'm also filming the April Camp Nano videos, which I'm using those to only talk about April Camp Nano things. So like the Lost City of Z research, because it is specifically for the book that I'm writing in April Camp Nano. So that I talk about there as well. I talk about it in the Lost City of Z research series as well, and then I talk about it here because this is my work in progress video. All very fun, but like the editing for Cut to the Kill and DM's book and all that, none of those are being mentioned in the Camp Nano videos, except for maybe like super briefly, like, oh, I have some editing to do, I have some writing to do, but if it doesn't directly relate to Camp Nano, I'm not talking about it in the Camp Nano videos. I am also going to, at some point, download the videos for Day 1's April Camp Nano prep video. There are 2 of them, I think. so that way I can edit that real quick and export it and then start uploading it. I think I'm going to do that next, actually, and then get back into editing. But I have a lot of things to do. I have a lot of things to balance, and I'm doing my best to keep everything organized so that way I can keep track of the videos, and I can keep track of the research, and I can keep track of what video belongs where, and keep track of the editing and the writing, and so on and so forth. Doing what I can, doing my best to not go insane. So far working, but we are only on day 2 of the month, so we'll see how that works. But I think I'm going to attempt to download the videos for April Camp Nano Prep, and then get back into editing after that video is edited, and then we will go from there. But either way, just wanted to stop in for an update, and then I will see you guys again for another update when I accomplish something more with editing here. Alrighty, it is 6:49 in the morning, and I just finished editing DM's book, and I edited 20,770 words today, so I did meet the goal of finishing it, which is a plus. But outside of that, I haven't done anything else yet. I need to go through and finish formatting chapters 17 through 24, and then the epilogue, and then after that I can move on to writing. So that is the plan. April Camp Nano's prep video day 1 is still uploading. It's about 95% uploaded. Once that's done, then I don't know it's done, I guess. Then I guess I can make it public. But at the moment, I just need to organize a few things. I have a lot of stuff just sitting here. I have books on Indians over here for eventual research, potentially. I have my sticky notes and my index cards and several notebooks over here and my planner. I've just got a ton of stuff just sitting here that definitely needs to be moved. So I'm going to finish formatting the rest of those chapters, and then I am going to staple all of my notes together for that, for DM's book, put those away, and then go from there, probably move to writing. But either way, I will give you guys at least one more update before I go to bed on whatever I end up working on.